Doing things right with your own online marketing of entertainment networking. Be your own business, be for real, and show the world you know how to sell online better than anything else. Building a marketing network that you control uses the same skills you have always used to sell pretty much anything. But online, it is easier because you have the time to develop your sales pitch exactly the way you want it. Today's world of sales is very different than from 10 or even 5 years ago. More and more people are using the internet every single day. The internet is the most efficient way to distribute human knowledge in effect to the entire globe at present. It will probably continue that way for at least 30 years. The element to consider now, however, is the human one. Most people take their technology for granted, or they hold it so dear to themselves that it is more important than the family house pet. Values have changed so much since the millennia began that people are becoming more and more cybernetic by the day without even realizing it. That is something significant, because with the computer becoming a center for work, study and social life, the Acropolis from ancient Greece has now spread out across the world and can reach into the schools of thought that permeate the atmosphere of every cyber cafe and home office. Home business networking online with your very own sales program and structure need not take thousands of dollars in personal investments, or long years of college study at Yale or Harvard. Although it does help, it's not necessary. What is necessary, however, is merely the human factor of a world that seems intent on mechanistic reality. Sales is about the human element. Selling online means selling to human beings who find themselves attached to a mechanical world through a cybernetic interface. And that means reminding people that they are human. Entertainment is about humans, about a human reality, and one that demands a certain amount of fun and distraction. Networking online means being real, being honest about what you sell and really showing that you can sell. The skills that we use to make a good sale are still the same human skills as with traditional face-to-face sales, but now we have an advantage, the electron. Time to think, time to focus, and the time to build a presentation online. Of course, a little persistence on your part as a sales professional is a world of difference. The electron has forever revolutionized first impressions. We as a human race are ready to come together in one place, the internet, and civilizations exist to improve the quality of life. That is the job of the entertainment industry, to improve how we live our lives to the fullest possible potential. Selling catharsis is important to our new cybernetic world order. Selling cathartic experiences with online business networking in the entertainment industry is selling more than a commodity, it's selling a basic human need, and it's selling an experience. Be for real. Long ago, in the days of traditional door-to-door networking sales professionals, selling a product was like having an excellent first impression, creating rapport, getting to know the client's needs, having a conversation, making friends, and then laying the sales pitch down. That hasn't changed with online sales because people are still people. Building a network has always had the same rules. So what has changed? The fact that instead of going face-to-face with people at the doorstep, we are now approaching them for the first time through a media of which many are not yet familiar. The internet interacts with images, sounds and movement, just like in the real world, but the movement, the sense of smell and taste are now virtual sensations. It's just like having a digital outdoor sign inside a virtual freeway of flowing electrons, or a digitally moving poster board inside a coffee shop. By just clicking on them you go to the appropriate electronic address. Online marketing business affiliates that work for the entertainment industry have to build advertisements that really make clients want to visit the entertainment site. With a little honesty, knowing your product and showing that you know how to be creative in the marketing industry, you will be for real, and have your own company with your own hours. Working for yourself in the world of cyberspace is the only way to be truly successful today. With your own business, one that you believe in, one that sells a product you believe in, and one that provides the proper motivating inspiration to succeed, there is only space for real and honest business professionals. The skills to sell. The skill to sell is one that is very subjective, and not everyone yet understands how a person can actually learn to sell something. It is possible to learn to sell something just as it's possible to learn to read and write or any other ability. Selling online is an ability that can be learned just as easily as out in the face-to-face world. Especially for those who are already professionals in the area. Some people are just naturally interested in one thing while other people in another. No one was simply born knowing how to read, yet here, you and countless others are reading this text. It takes years before children can read, so why would things be different for anyone trying anything else for the very first time? It is no different, but sales on the internet is exactly like sales in the real world, and if you know how to do that, you know how it works online. Basically, the point is to ask yourself, are you good at selling and do you want to be even better? Of course you want to be even better than you already are, and the internet offers that chance. It will take a frame of mind that cannot in any way be compromised with things that are not equal to or above your own personal goals. It will take the kind of willpower that you only hear about in tales of great deeds. But most of all, it will take the kind of enduring self-discipline that it takes to conquer your own self. Time to think. The greatest advantage to selling online is the time one consecrates to the eternal flow of human creative thought. You have time to research your target public, create enduring and valiant presentations that have never been seen before anywhere, and most of all, time to be persistent. The target public is not just going to pop out of the woodwork, they are there though. People are beginning to come together in a new globalized civilization, and we are at the very head of those interested in commerce, trade, and foremost entertainment. We sell what people want. Finding them is as easy as putting up signs on the freeway of flowing electrons and in virtual reality cafes that they might chance onto while surfing the silver thread of Silicon Webs. Mostly, chat rooms and emails do most of the work for affiliate marketers, even more so for those building a home network, but nothing can compare to the power of having a static site on your very own server and a subdirectory for blogging. Sales is endowed with the coherent patterns of human speech and has been responsible for the development of new linguistic patterns unlike anything else in our history. Creative people have creative ways of dealing with markets, and on the internet nothing could have more potential than network builders who enjoy a good conversation. Time to think is really that time to talk over ideas and concepts that directly may not even appear to be related to entertainment, but related to rapport, empathy, and feeling. Blogging is a way of creating interesting conversations in forum fashion, that people may discuss their own passions. Passion is the very blood of a sale. When we see a passionate person talking about their passion, we too become passionate. But it must be for real. Nobody wants to buy a vacuum cleaner from a person who sees the vacuum cleaner as a domestic tool for the unhappy domestic servants of the world. People want to buy vacuum cleaners from people who see the vacuum cleaner as a revolution to our way of life on Earth. But really see. Not acting like they see. Really seeing. Of course, most people probably haven't received a vacuum cleaner salesperson at their door in over a decade. The metaphor is perfect. If you truly believe in what you sell, if you truly know that it is fulfilling of some exceptional role in society, you will sell it well. This is why blogging sells so well for online networkers. Passion sells, and it is found by the search engines more often than sites that don't evolve. Chat rooms and blogs do more work for online marketing than static sites do, and that is purely human. Only a professional salesperson can deal with it. Learn the area, research, and you will soon find that your marketing company can be for real, even in an ocean of electrons.